Good afternoon. Welcome back to your daily weather news channel. Today we are showing you the live take on the North American ice storm of 1998. This has caused a lot of damage in certain areas. Now going to our reporter Kaitlyn, who is in Quebec, Canada right now with some people who have been trapped in this ice frenzy. Hello Kaitlyn, how is it going out there? From my view over here at the station, the icicles are looking pretty developed already. And speaking of icicles, it must be freezing because it looks like there are some starting to form on your eyelashes.
Hello, it is very cold out here in Quebec. The wind speed is going ballistic. I can barely hold my microphone.
What are the temperatures like, Kaitlyn?
The temperatures seem to be in the teens and 20s around southern Quebec and southern Ontario provinces and freezing along the immediate Canadian and New York border above freezing elsewhere in New England and New York.
Do you have any idea on how long this ice storm will last? It feels like it has been going on for days already, but yet this is only the first day of the storm.
Yes, meteorologists are saying that it will last for another 5 days. The 7th and 9th will be what we call the main event, where those days will be the most freezing.
Wow, unfortunately, this will be a storm to remember. I hope people will be safe and take precautions in this storm. Now back to you, Kaitlyn.
Thank you. As you can see over here, there is a very thick coating of ice covering most of the city. I am here with Madden, who is very nice to let me in his house to talk about the storm. To an eyewitness of the storm, how has the storm affected you?
My house has been covered with ice and snow. I am shivering from the drastic cold temperatures, probably near death or horrible frostbite. My hands are turning blue and I can no longer feel them. I am terribly concerned about my family who lives 3 miles down the road, but I can't get to them because of the icy and snowy conditions of the road. Many of the power lines are down, so it is hard to get a connection to even reach out to them.
Now I'm trying to go up the old stairs of this old farmhouse to meet with Mr. Barnaby. He has been living here for close to 80 years and he still has cows, goats, and chickens on a small farm.
I have many animals to take care of, but I am only able to do what I can. This storm reminds me of when we had a bad ice storm about 50 years ago and the chickens were frozen over by the morning. Luckily, all my animals are in the heated barn now, but this one seems even worse.
Many houses and power lines have been taken down all around Canada and north of the United States. Tons of families are stranded in these conditions, just like our eyewitness. I am here with another victim of the ice storm, Liam. Please tell us some of the conditions you had to face today.
I am very cold and none of my family is with me. My power just gave out a couple of hours ago, leaving me in the cold darkness. The worst part of the storm is still to come. I don't own much here because I just moved to Quebec, Canada.
Thank you, Liam. The roads are very slick and the snow is piling up, so it is making it hard to get out of the house to the store to buy more supplies. There have been many calls about injuries, around 55 so far, so people have to be careful if they're heading out. Now back to you, Jillian.
All right, thank you for that report, Kaitlyn. All your news right here on your daily weather news channel. Stay safe, everyone.